was just such a high demand for our product. So we were like, hey, let's give them what they want, you know?
You know the joy that overcomes you when you win.
Wow. Bill Belichick called. He's impressed.
I can make the case for this being the best league in the world. And I don't think it's sentimental reasons.
This is the Clique Fantasy League podcast. Oh yeah, HCW.
Yeah.
Backyard wrestling.
But I wasn't. I was not in
backyard
that.
wrestling
I was
move.
not good enough to be in that league.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
didn't do that?
I didn't.
No.
That bring up a sore spot.
Did you want to?
Sorry.
Mona's touchy subject there, Mona's.
No, I mean, I was never approached by the upper echelon at HCW to
Were you waiting on it? You were waiting on it.
just a 10-day contract would have been nice, you know.
Just a try.
Just a one match. So I think I did have a tryout, but I didn't know it was a tryout. So HCW was this fantastic backyard wrestling league put on by Matt Milia. And
Shout out Matt Miller.
truly,
It's pretty good.
I look back on that and I'm thinking, how in the world did that even become popular? Like it. Not saying it shouldn't have, but it literally, you look back and oh, we're at halftime. This could be the halftime story.
There is no halftime
All right.
story. But go ahead.
But I mean, people started showing this thing, like, you know,
I know
backyard
we were always there.
wrestling on a trampoline. People were literally showing up. There were girls from our grade going to this thing, and I remember when it first started,
There were girls there?
There were girls
You
there.
don't remember? You know, being at Brad's and us
Dude.
like being there and then like looking out and being like,
Vaguely.
oh man, look,
I was there at the first one.
Matthew's
Like
going.
me and Russ,
I
Russ and I
participated,
were there
right?
at the first one.
or like the OGs like bringing in like
Yeah.
Rock does now.
See, he was having things over at Tex Bagley's house on a Wednesday night after Bible study, and I had a match with Todd Trowbridge, and I don't think it went well. I don't think I sold it enough, and I think Matt saw all he needed to see.
That's a
Out
tough,
of-
that's
out
a
of
tough
Jason
draw.
Beck.
Todd Trowbridge.
Rush.
Rush, yeah, and he was green. That's all I gotta say.
Wait, literally?
No, like he was green, as in like not good.
Oh, I was like, did he paint himself? I was like, because he needed. Hey, I was there for Rush's first performance of all. I mean, like he needed a new gimmick. They had this thing set up, man. They had like this gauntlet set up, right? It was a gauntlet match with like Matthew.
Sorry, X-rays on Pat Mahomes' hand.
Positive or negative?
They didn't. They said they were going to talk about it.
Okay.
They had this gauntlet match set up between Tex, Matt, and Todd, aka Rush. And then
So Todd is a jobber, essentially. He's the guy that gets beat up. Supposedly.
gets wrecked. So anyway, they go from the trampoline over to the dog pen where they have a full-grown Rottweiler,
and
Duke,
Husky.
and a full-grown Husky, Blue, right?
Yep.
And they're supposed to be like man-eating dogs, right? Like flesh-eating, rabid dogs.
Matt was good at story. He was good at the
Yeah.
storylines.
Oh yeah. So they jump in there and do like Matthew and Tex, of course, are selling it. They're just all out.
Yeah.
And Todd jumps over. It's like, oh, hey, Duke. Hey, Blue. Hey, boy.
Showing the fear.
And so Russ and I are crying because he's no selling the dogs. And then we're like, we're not helping Todd out because we're like, come on, Todd. Oh, I meant Rush.
No one knows where Rush came from. Let's go, Todd Trowbridge.
Parts unknown. Grassdale Road.
He's on Oak Ridge Drive. Yeah, I mean, so like we were supposed to. So before HCW got started, when we were doing it at Texas, like we were actual wrestlers. So like I was Chris Benoit, and he was Bret Hart. And Matt tells me,
you don't even bother making up your names.
right. So like this is early.
Stole them.
Hey,
welcome to the 06010 podcast, guys.
that's right. To the 06010.
Your host Matthew Berry. Go ahead.
So like Matt told me, he's like, all right, this is what we're gonna do, and then he's gonna hit you with a reverse neck breaker, a swinging neck breaker. I was like, okay, no problem. Sell it. Then he pins me. I'm like,
This is Todd.
this is Todd, who's Bret Hart.
He's gonna get him. He's gonna get him a win here.
And I'm like, I don't really understand because that's not Bret Hart's finishing move. And Todd goes, hey, I don't know what his finish move is.